Here's Williams clearing. Oh, that's going to go straight to... And it looked certain that he would put Villa in front. Made a fine save from very close range. Hutchinson just inside the box. Left foot curler, much way into the penalty area as Forest have a corner.
Yeah.
Rodgers for Watkins. And Watkins turns and shoots. Corner all through from Morgan Rodgers. And allowed to turn. Outside his penalty area, and John McGinn fires it home. Might as well have done, because John Victor came out.
To Aston Villa, John McGinn, yet again.
Again, absolutely different class. But they can...
December without a win. Fabian Hertzler's side will be hoping. Only nice and finds Kostulas, and Kostulas could be in here. Kostulas! That is incredibly sharp. Flag is up. The Burnley defence, good cross as well. It's going to drop, and it does drop. Brighton corner, that was really... Adioglu, and it goes over the butt. Ayari drives it, might come back for Jorginho. Here it does! The shot, the ricochet comes back to Jorginho. Jorginho selects wisely, and Jorginho fizzes it in. Over Van Hecker. They've got men over here. Brun Larsen, Pires, and Pires. Really good save from Verbruggen down. Two markers though. It's going to drop for Ayari here, and Ayari just gave the ball away so tamely. Ayari made a yard, capable of the spectacular, and Ayari. And now it's Kostulas. Kostulas is here and hangs his head. And whips it in, Kostulas on the stretch. As Verbruggen doesn't get there, and it's off the underfinish at the end that troubled Verbruggen, and it's brilliant from Cadio. That's how close they were. Babis Kuiper will strike it, and he thunder here. Curled round the wall. European start 2026 in style.
A new year, the losing run ended. Here's Mane, midway inside the West Ham penalty area, onto his left foot, putting it low! John Arias! His perfectly timed for an early start. Those delivery that came off Kilman. Oh, Mateus Mane! Eye of Kilman. Mane got there first. Assume responsibility. He steps up now. Seconds. Chan Wang. Look towards the corner of the box. Flips across in. Tolu's had a save, by the way. Somehow. Oh man. Here's Mane on the turn. Into the penalty area. Mane. Mateus Mane into the box. Wilson, Walker-Peters, pull back, Magassa striking over. That's a good strike. Gooden delivers in a cross, the acrobatic effort falling. Goes high over the onto his right foot, curling! Oh, saved it! Oh, that would have been one of the goals. Driving in, left-footed cross, Strand Larsen!
And Spreader from Larsen. Just switched off for a
penalty area. Oh, what a lovely turn! And Boy's making a name for himself. Two players around him. He's no right to go through the middle of it. There it is. The wait is over this season.
Mikel Arteta's Arsenal finished 2020. Timber on the charge. His left foot over it a few times. Gets inside the box. Madueke. Noni Madueke with a big chance.
You get that you're ruthless and you're finishing them off.
Given away by Gabriel, big mistake. Arsenal find themselves behind 10 minutes.
Gabriel doing that is just a complete lack of concentration. Lost completely. Now he's got to make sure he gathers himself. He just
flick on, finds Tavernier. Here's Kluivert from distance. Left-hand post.
Justin Kluivert there.
Beyond Semenyo, Madueke inside the box. Great footwork from him, and it's come to Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel, who
Martinelli, shots blocked. comes to Gabriel, smashes it in the back.
Brilliant response. Gabriel
Keeps his eye on the ball, which he didn't when he gave the ball.
low delivery into the box, and it over the top of the crossbar by Tavern for Bournemouth. Bournemouth have taken quickly, and Arsenal have to be careful. Brooks
Hand side, Zubimendi find himself in places he doesn't want to be.
to Gyökeres, breaks to Odegaard instead, cuts it back to Declan Rice. A stunning finish.
Odegaard, which tells Declan Rice he hit it first time with the instep with his right foot. Odegaard just to the outside of his left foot, he just flicks it.
Are now in front. And Saka's in behind here. Saka cuts it, but gives Arsenal some breathing space.
Bukayo Saka coming on, just making sure he's running in behind. Brilliant cutback from Bukayo Saka.
As a result, have a 3-1 lead here at the Viking. Works it inside, and here is Krupi. Good effort. And he comes off the two sides.
It's a brilliant strike from Krupi. Ball gives David Raya absolutely no chance.
The goalkeeper, into the box it goes. It was Rice that... Evan Nilsson put Bournemouth in last season, and they've taken...
A huge roar greets the arrival of the two teams as Leeds United opportunity. Okafor through the middle to Aronson. Aronson past the first challenge to Calvert-Lewin. Shoots first time. Dabbed the ball goalwards. In possession for Leeds. Now Stack to put into the penalty area. Coast! And Leeds a fraction away from the opening goal. Towards the far post. Heads up in there. Head goalwards. Great! Underneath the crossbar. And that is an outstanding stop. Strout comes back for Goodmanson. Tries his luck with a shot hard. One in for Aronson to chase, and he's got there. Aronson's Brendan Aronson! Just United 0. Plays it down the channel for Cunha. Cunha's in, slids it, back of the net for a swift ride. Leeds lead didn't last long. It's what comes now. Heads up from Strout. Okafor with the overhead. Spectacular effort from Noah Okafor. Runners to right and left. Stack plays it to Peru. Curls it to the crossbar. Well, that's it. It finishes all.
Everton starting life. Likewise, Brentford carry the same dream. The advantage. Jack Grealish. It's Dwight McNeil and Kelleher. Sharda that again he was happy with what he saw. There's Thiago on the stretch. For the Everton defence, Igor Thiago trying to bulldoze his way through. Enko, who went to ground to make the contact. Way towards the near post. Ayers in there as well. The top presented the ball straight to Damsgaard here, and Sharda's around. Yeah, and he's linked up with Thiago, who's onside. Goes on the outside this time, delivers the cross. Oh, and somehow hunted down by Janelt. Makes his move now, and it's a header from Nathan Collins. Towing forward here, Sharda. And now it's Igor Thiago. And Garner swings that cross in, and the header is brilliant.
And the ball back.
Beto with the flick. Is that route back into this game? Staring into the eyes of Jordan Pickford. It's Thiago who completes his hat-trick in style. But Brentford are going play. Feet from him. Is there an end product? Grealish with the cross, and it's Thierry Barry. Brentford overpower Everton.
Sunderland's first ever visit. And off we go. Sunderland have not. Here's Tell getting a shot in from distance, which with a touch that sees it arrive for Pedro Porro, and that's because Richarlison was stealing in behind. Van der Ven, Romero with time to bring it down, and Van der Ven has. It took a touch on the way through, but either way. Here's Hume. Hume has a crack. It was flying towards goal, but it was. He can strike them, Trey Hume, and he got hold of. Still, and a teasing ball to the far post, headed back across. It was a good teasing ball in towards the second half. Error mistake, Mayanda. He uses Brobby again. He'll have to drive, and the touch came in from a tight angle, really. It is Mukiele. Mukiele's early delivery. Enzo Lefebvre, good save. Enzo Lefebvre, and was on target, and Vicario got just. Brobby's touch. He gets it back from Lefebvre. Big chance at home. The fans are rewarded with this much improved, and that from Brian Brobby. Great football. Mukiele here, Lefebvre, and look at that for a finish. The first that lacked spark, creativity, and
ball from Raul Jimenez through to Harry Wilson, and it's one up. I'm afraid a goal. Yeah, Kirkers and Van Dijk. I mean, they'll be coming.
Here we go.
Front, and it's Harry Wilson at Fulham against Liverpool. To Szoboszlai. Cross coming in from him is it's almost like time had stopped. Failing to clear their lines is behind the goal, across the box, and then Timothy Castagna tried to take it on his chin straight back to Liverpool. Here goes Conor Bradley into the box up. But I think it's just proved, and there is going to be a VAR under the grass.
They're saying it's.
Bursting down to the byline. Cody Gak slammed it into the side net, and I don't think he could. Cross for Harry Wilson, 25 yards from goal onto the left. I think it's certainly flicked. It was come out and spilled it. Harry Wilson onto the left foot. The chip. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Van Dijk hooks it over.
Such wonderful.
Just got away from him. He got a nudge in the back. The keeper on the back foot as Frimpong swings the cross in. And we're just looking to see, but come on, swings the cross. Yeah, he's definitely onside. Sort of might even finds Harrison Reed onto the right foot, goes for goal. Oh, Reed! 2-2.
He's unmarked, isn't he, when he receives it?
Set himself, Jamie, but you don't strike a ball any better than
home game of 2026. The pass towards Foden. Foden has it. Still Foden. It goes wide. Tapped it into Foden. Foden took it down, goes back inside a second time, and then hits a shot over the bar. He worked, Foden gets it, Haaland on the edge, hits the shot, into going towards the corner, looked as though it might go beyond the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper misses, and on it goes to Haaland. Haaland looking for some room! It's his rescue, and it went right across.
Inches inside where he's gone.
Haaland breaks for Reinders, Reinders in the penalty area, hit, City 1! Chelsea now!
Left foot. There's been 2 or 3 balls over the last 5 or 6 minutes.
Here, and the ball's in the City box, and Chelsea are looking for a Joe Neto, has missed an opening for Michael Oliver to stop the play, but he felt he didn't need to. Kusanov and Delap, and a good save by Donnarumma. Got the
Didn't know he had that in the locker, to be honest. It's into him, and it's a little
problem here. Dangerous ball in, right across the face of the goal. Enzo Fernandez.
And shot off the channel. He just can't get into that.
Well, the celebrations are in the Arsenal sector.